So the Chicky girls are enjoying cucumber and blueberry ice cubes. They love them. That I made to try and help keep them cool. It's been awfully hot here. In the heat index in the triple digits, and the poor chickens are so hot. So it looks like they pant. It really does, and I feel so bad for them. So I've been doing things like I replaced the umbrella with a 7.5 foot. It's more stable. The other one fell over too much. It was a patio umbrella. This is a beach umbrella I got off Amazon. It's working really well for covering that food if I'm not here and it starts raining. But the girls are enjoying these cucumber and blueberry ice cubes that I made. I chopped up both of those fruits and put them in an ice cube tray. Actually, it's an egg keeper with a cover. I put them in there and froze them with just a little bit of water, and you see the result. They love them. This is just some chicken water frozen into ice cubes, and I've been making chicken lemonade from the water collection system here, and it's working really well. Saved a couple milk jugs, make some chicken lemonade, and do a couple things with it to help keep the girls cool. And some other things. Let's go over here. Aren't those pretty? Let me get that a clear shot here if you can. I cut those zinnias when I was staking those. The weather was killing them. They were just falling over and getting gross. So I don't have enough stakes, but I'll get some more and work on them and take out a lot of those dead leaves in there so they get aerated and don't get powdery mildew. Okra bushes, plants. This had what looks like a burn on it. It's definitely not insect. And I started thinking about what could have happened. And I saw these, which are missing. This one not so much, but it has that burn look. This one's missing all but one leaf and getting some new growth. That one is missing all the leaves. I'm like, what is up? And then these are fine. This is what's up. There were ants on these 3 plants, so I grabbed the first thing I could find. Do not spray this on your vegetables or anything in your garden. I didn't read the directions. Anyway, the okra plants did not like it. It did kill the ants, though. Mission accomplished, right? I guess, but thank God I didn't spray it on all the plants. Yeah. And ground cherries over here are doing well. We have some here. You see that? And right there. They go from a green to a yellow and then fall on the ground. They taste like a cross between a grape and a Skittle. It's like a little liquidy, fruity inside, sweet and sour. Really yummy. Love them. I'm going to plant a lot more of them next time. I pulled up all the beans over here. It's time for them to go. They're kind of suffering. This has kind of gone wild, and this one's taken over the eggplant. Anyhow, my granddaughter and I took soil samples from each bed, and I'm going to tell you how to do that. We went anywhere 6 to 10 spots in each bed. I didn't want to dig up any roots on these, and then mixed it together and put about a cup of each in Ziploc bags that I got in a kit from the LSU Ag Center for testing soil. The black watermelon is doing really well. Does not want to go up the trellis, which I may remove. This one wasn't doing so well, and I gave it some little Super Thrive, a little dose of that, and the coloring looks better at the new growth at the bottom. Compost is kicking compost, where the chicken poop goes every day. Lots of eggshells. I have to mix it all up, but we have lots of good worms in here. We have really good soil because we live close to the river. Here's a little bit of lore for you that you might not know. Years ago, before the levee system was built, the Mississippi River used to overflow its banks and would deposit silt. on the banks. Then after the levee system was built, and it would go back down, and after the levee system was built, it didn't do that anymore, but we're left with some silty, wonderful soil here. That's a really good base to start with. We have raised beds because it's easier on my body and to not have to bend down in the ground. So we have native soil under all these beds. We don't have any bottoms on these beds, but they are filled with soil that we bought and amended. This year we used quite a bit of cow manure, and I think that helped a lot. I did not use that last year. I wish I would have, but live and learn. I am learning about soil testing in my little garden course from LSU Ag Center, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in detail. This little plant is called Hairy Balls Milkweed. I swear that's what it's called. I can't wait to see what it does. It's supposed to attract monarch butterflies. And I was wrong about the butterfly, I guess, the other day. It was not a swallowtail. It was it wasn't a monarch. It was a swallowtail. Yeah, I looked it up. That's on the butterfly video. So I can't figure out how to turn the camera around and look at my face because I'm not a great videographer yet. But anyway, I want to tell you about the soil samples real quick. You can contact the LSU Ag Center. Our extension person in this area, Jefferson Parish, is Anna Timmerman. She covers a 4 or 5 parish area, I believe. And if you contact her, you can obtain some pre-labeled boxes with instructions and 3 small Ziploc bags to put your soil samples in, and a form to fill out and send in to LSU Ag Center in Baton Rouge. They couldn't make it any easier. It's $16 for the first sample and $10 for each thereafter, so it was $36 for one little box. I sent 5 samples and I labeled them beds 1 through 5, my beds, and so when they come back, I'll know what to make it more fertile for whatever I'm growing. You tell them specifically what you'd like to grow in which particular bed. For instance, this is my flower bed, and that I try to grow for the pollinators, as you saw in the butterfly video. We're also actually toying around with the idea of trying to get some bees. We have a pretty nice piece of ground here, and I think we have a nice area in the back other corner that we can put some bees. So takeaway from this is, do not spray your vegetables with bug spray. Try to keep your chickies cool in the summer. They sometimes pant. It's sad. Shaded. We have that little umbrella. It's a beach umbrella that we switched out in place of the patio umbrella, which kept tipping over. Compost is doing great. Let's see what else we have going on. That's pretty much it for now. But get your soil tested. I'm going to start planting my fall garden. All the beans are gone, as you can see over there. It was time. And these are kind of growing wild and eating the eggplant. But we're going to plant fall garden. We're going to plan it and then plant it. And I'd like to make a video of that so you can see what's going on. And hopefully by then I'll be a better videographer. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay home, and stay masked up so we can get through this thing. I'm going to post a devotional video real soon about my grandsons. So hopefully you'll watch, and hopefully by then I'll know how to switch the camera around so it's not just the garden. I can say hi. All right? Hi. Peace. Thanks for watching.